Okay, we're live. I'm going to show you how to cut this outside corner. I have to cut it at an angle. How do I find how my tile is level and fits this just right? Well, I'm going to show you the process, at least the process that I use. And here we go. All right, here is this outside corner. Now, first thing I want to point out is my shower curb wall. This is my shower curb here, and it goes on up. This is a steam shower, okay? And this is the overhead. All right, there's the top of my door, the ceiling. All right, I still have this to finish above, but we're not dealing with that. I put in these two pieces I've cut to go around my mixing valves. There's that in. There's the next one in. And there is the last piece I showed you, cutting it into the wall. All right. W represents wall, and there's no confusion. Oh, now, how do I get this piece here? How do I know it's going to be right? Well, let me show you how I know. First thing I did is I put in a spacer here because I have a gap here. All right. And it wants to lean against this tile. So I put this spacer in and it's about the right size. Now, how do I find out if I'm good? Set this sitting down here, this piece of tile, down here on. I'm going to take my level here, all right? Then I'm going to butt it up again, right? And let's look at the bubble. That's a little off, but you know what? That's going to be like perfect, all right? Now, let's take a look at this angle on this side wall here of the shower curb. All right, you see this angle. There's the angle right there. All right, this is running at an angle. All right, actually it's running kind of back at an angle here. All right, it's kind of running in. But how am I going to find it? How am I going to locate it? Well, I can take my grinder, my 90 degrees grinder, and I can set the blade against this. Okay, and I can get the feel for the angle. And then I'll know if you pay attention to that. Or I can take something, because if you see this line right here, because the next thing I did to get this line, this is the wrong line over here. All right, and how you get rid of a pencil line on wood or anything, just take something wet. You can even take spit and, wipe it off. Put a little spit on your finger and wipe it off. Or I happen to have this sponge, and it will eliminate that pencil mark. All right, because now we can see. All right, here we can see remnants of the pencil mark I was removing here. All right, gone. Now this is the one we want. All right, right in line with that corner. Okay, let's get a straight shot. There it is. Okay, now, so what do? I take my level. Okay, and I bring it to the inside. I bring this down below that tile. I put this over here on the edge, right here. And I bring it to this pencil line I marked. I already made this mark, a little mark here on top, okay? First thing I did is I made this mark right on top. And then I brought it down on the face, all right? And then I lined this up. I put my speed square on it, brought it down about 6 inches, okay? And then I made sure, all right, we're going to get that lined up there, that edge here, follow this down. Okay, we're right here where we want to be on that, right there. And let's follow this down. I marked it. See, I just followed the level at that point. Yes, we're level, okay? And that's how I pulled that off. Now I'm going to go cut it. But before I cut it, I'm going to show you how I'm going to find this angle. I'm going to transfer the angle on the wall to the top of the. How am I going to transfer that angle to that tile? A few of you know, many of you know, but for those of you that don't know how I'm going to do it, or maybe you're going, I think I know what he's going to do. Let's see what he does, all right? Let's see what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my speed square because it's about the right thickness because I want to be to the front edge of this line, all right? So I can get it marked and bring it back, all right? So, but we need this angle. So I'm going to take my thumb, all right? I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to press it against this angle right here, all right? Now there's the angle, all right? Then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to scribe right alongside of my speed square right here on top, all right? Right on top of that tile. And I will transfer, all right, this angle that I have, you see the angle there. So I'm going to take my pencil. I'm going to run it alongside the outside edge of the speed square right there. I'm going to get that angle right there where I want it. You see, it's right there at the pencil line. Just even, that's okay. Okay, because I can just bring it. No, I got to get it. All right, there it is, nice and tight against the tile. I'm going to scribe it right there with my pencil. I'm going to have to sit this down. I do not have my tripod in here. I got it outside set up for when I go outside to cut it. But I want to show you what I did. All right, I just marked it. Okay, now there's my mark. All right, there's the angle. It's hard to tell that it's running at an angle. There it is. Now you can see the angle right there. At that angle, I'm going to cut it to the outside of that pencil line. Because if I cut it where it's at, it's going to be too short. All right, so I'm going to cut it, get out of my light here, to the inside from this side over. All right, actually it's going to need to come to this point. But I'm going to cut that angle. I'm going to bring it to this point, and I'm going to cut this across, just like that. And then I'm going to run that angle all the way down the face of my tile. All right, I'm going to catch this angle. It's about like this. Okay, if I come here with my hand, there's the angle, right? I'm just going to follow that angle all the way down through. All right, let's go outside. Hey, I don't know who's here. I've been busy talking, but we're going outside. Who's my mystery visitor? I wish I could turn this, or can I turn this camera around? There we go. Who's the mystery visitor? Oh, you're playing possum on me, right? That's cool. Thanks for the thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, ham. Ham. All right, we're going to have to get set up and get this bad boy going on. Oh, you know I wouldn't have forgotten the grinder. All right, and I got to go back and get the grinder. It's all set up at the grinder. All right. So, who's the mystery visitor that's not telling me who they are? I could guess, but you never know who it is. It could be anybody. Oh, there you go. Dad's Random. Hey, Dad's Random. Thanks for dropping in here. I hope this video is helpful. Do you do tiling? Or do you have a tiling project you're thinking about doing? Or you're just trying to learn some techniques? You know, it's all good. Or if this happened just to kind of get your attention and you dropped in to check it out. Whatever the case is, I appreciate you being here. I'm going to have to get light on. It's getting dark. I'll show you the sunset real quick since we got the sun that's fading fast. Was landscraper. Oh, okay, cool. I had a friend that was doing that as well. I'm going to show you the sunset. Let me see if I can zoom. There we go. There's what's left of the sunset out here in this desert sunset. Now, are those real clouds or those phony clouds? Okay, I also get drones or satellites out here. I'll show you where the satellites usually are. So I just uploaded a video or two of them. This is where the satellites normally are sitting, and they don't come out till dark. Let's see if there's any out here. Oh, yep, right there. There he is. There's one. He's up. Okay. Well, he's... There he is, right there. See that white light? That is that's the UFO. Hey, Nathan. It's not dark yet in here, and there's one right there in the center of the screen. I'm getting ready to cut some tile. This is a little intermission. Yeah, right there. That is a drone. I mean, they've dropped down to about 100, 150 feet, 200 feet from me, and out about 250 feet, checking me out at about 2 or 3 in the morning. But I lost them in my viewer. I got this flipping. At any rate, yeah, we just had him here in the viewer. I got something else on my screen now that's interfering with my ability to see what's on here. Anyways, we just seen him. The other one normally it sits back here on these mountains up here, like right above them in this area. But then they also just kind of travel in this general area. But it almost looks like a star in the sky, but it's too low. It resembles a star in the sky. There he is, right there. Almost looks like a star, but he's too low. Supposedly it may be military. I was driving up the freeway last night at the Cajon Pass, and there was one sitting off the Cajon Pass that might have been for their local TV station. Got to verify all that though. All right, let's get to the reason we're out here. And one more view of the sunset. Okay, kind of cool. Well, let's get back to what we're here for. All right, we're not here to see these drones or satellites or whatever they may be, but I just thought I'd show that because I've been doing a few of these videos. All right, let's get some light on the subject over here. All right, we got some light on. Shoot, I wish I could get this. All right, is Dad's Piranha? You still here? Nathan likes drones. This won't zoom out on me. Okay, I want to have real quick. Stay tuned. I mean, hold on. I got to back out of this. Got to back out of it.